Good evening. This will be my ISSE presentation. My name is Wei Sheng from class P20. Moving on to the first part, we have part A with the 5 regulations. First regulation, we have the access to personal data. Unauthorized users can access the organization data which are all personal and is illegal doing it. So I recommend using VPNs to encrypt selected PCs or servers to provide highly secure connections. Also limit the amount of people accessing the data. With lesser people to able to access the personal data, the lesser chance of being land on wrongful hands is minimized. Second regulation, transfer of personal data outside of Singapore. Unauthorized users from other countries may receive data that is personal. Only transfer personal data out of the country if it has sought approval from the higher-ups. Thus, the other way you can encrypt the personal data file in a way that only the higher-ups of the other organization in other countries can access it, so no one will easily retrieve its data inside. And for the third regulation, supplying example personal information obtained in contravention. Information being supplied or supplying it to people may be used for inappropriate things. Do not reply to text or pop-up messages. And do not disclose your bank account number to anyone that you are not sure about. Unknown pop-up messages may be a virus or it may be a loophole for hackers to intrude your systems while you press on the link. And during that moment, they can retrieve all your personal data in your systems. And for the fourth regulation, obtaining example items for use in certain offenses. Unauthorized user may obtain information or any forms of code to access secure places or things like safe box, where usually money or important documents are kept. For safe box cases, we can use password like complicated password with all different characters and like add hashtag or money sign. And for the computer system servers, for example, we can strengthen the firewall and give it a high level of protection against hackers. And for the last regulation, the fifth one, unauthorized modification of computer materials. Computer materials after going through modifications may be watched over the webcam for example at laptops, or the data in the computer may be hacked. Do not let untrusted shops to fix your computer, especially those shops that are blacklisted. Send to certified service center to fix it or buy it from them, as they are certified and more trustable than those blacklisted shops. Moving on to part B, the physical access for Singapore office layout. And for the Singapore layout, we have, as you can see, the finance and account room over here, in the IT room and the facility security room. And the other departments, for example, the HR, the HR, sales and marketing, they are all located outside. Because I went for a more open concept for other departments, and the more important departments will have their rooms secure as they keep the organization important stuff like finances, their servers, and the security around the offices, where all the CCTV are being watched. And the room are all using the iris scanner. Iris scanner is known as a biometric devices. Iris is colored portion of eye that limits the amount of lights into the eye and no physical contact to face. Therefore, it is a better acceptance than retina scanner. For all the room doors, it will be using the iris scanner. And for all the green circle, as you can see in the image below, are all the CCTV. The CCTV are located in places that they can record any angle where some blind spot the other CCTV cannot capture it. The other CCTV in other location can capture those blind spot for it. And moving on to the physical access for Malaysia and Indonesia. It's almost similar as the Singapore one: financial account room, IT room, facility security room, and the other departments also go with the more open concepts. And for the lastly, the rooms also uses the iris scanner as well, which is more secure. And for the last one, the part C, endpoint security. These are the 5 weaknesses that I've picked out from the endpoint security exercise. And now moving on to the demo for you to make it from the fail. These 2 from fail, and these 3 from fail to all 5 become pass. So we open the edit group policy, we can go to the administrative. We can do the first two. We can go to the for the window installer, we'll move to window components, window installer, and allow user to control over install. So we allow user control and set it to disable. Apply and OK. And for the other one will be the always install with elevated privileges, disable, apply, and OK. And moving on to the last three of it will be the Windows Remote Management. Allow basic authentication, set to disable. OK. Allow unencrypted traffic, set to disable, and apply, and OK. And for the allow a digest authentication, set to enable, apply, and OK. And now we will open the configuration assessment tool, new assessment. And now we'll wait for it to load. After loading, we can view the reports. Sorry about that, there's technical issues, and now we can view the reports. And we'll be looking at all these 5 weaknesses, whether it become pass. So these 2 become pass, and these 3 it become pass. And that's all for my ISSE presentation. Thank you very much.